Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, sir. All right.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Green 19, green 19. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Robinson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Nick's on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go. Go.
Fields looking to throw. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, side. Side.
Fields on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Has a hole left, room to run. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers trim the lead to 1. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Yep. 319, get that. Side.
Here's Fields to throw. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. He hurtles past him. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. While this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Good. 222.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Fields throwing here. It's a screen to Barkley. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Angel. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go, side. 19, go.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
For another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he will score! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This will end up as a touchback. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Going left side, Bowers has it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On second down, Robinson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Buying some time left. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A 6-yard pick.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Green 19. Hey, Ken, go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He finds Pickens left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
22-yard line.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here we go. 58.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Luke knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Nix. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Nix to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get some late points and the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Raiders 17.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Fields on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. A play made by Will Johnson. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
33-yard line.
Here we go. 2-4.
They go to Barkley again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Well, If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 28. Oh, it's an interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Gibson now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Dumped off to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Motioning Williams left. Nix now on first and 10. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Nix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Nix from the gun. Throwing left side, Balish has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nick Snad, a throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Raiders loading up the secondary on third down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Nick's to throw again. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take a third-quarter lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's out in the clear. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Hey, 551. 551. Lunch right.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
That's a gain of 6.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead as Todd runs out here in the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 37. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Hey, Kent. Here we go, son.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 38, Chargers 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Nix with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
24 yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. Who's that? Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here. Right.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 35.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Gibson on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers down by 10. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st down, Chargers.
They'll throw again. Nix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Nix off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Throwing again, here's Nix. And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Chargers 42.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the first. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short, Barkley. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, just tonight.
Setting up to pass. He finds Worthy, complete. And that's the Raiders' 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.